Let, let me restart that. So, oh, he's trying to come back. Let me admit him. So, what we did 2 weeks ago, it was kind of like a new technique of what we have done in past in the meditation. What we have tried in this particular meditation is that we have stretched and energized our brain. This right. This is the whole CPU of our body. Right. Everything comes. All the information comes from your eyes, or ears, or sounds, or taste. They come and then they come over here and they get all processed, and then we experience each and everything. Right. But what happens is that we think that our brain and our body in general, we all think this is very rigid and this is very static, and we cannot do, and especially brain which is inside, what are you going to do? Like if I want to exercise my arms, you can go to the weights and I can exercise this thing, I can do this. But how can we exercise our brain and make it more stronger, flexible, stretch it, energize it? So one of the things what we do over here is when you visualize that this your brain is almost like an elastic. Oh, my dad is also joining from India. He's in Bhopal.
Very nice.
Hmm. All right. So what I was saying is that one of the things we consider over here is that your brain, just visualize that it's a piece of elastic, like a rubber band. So if you wanna take your hand and if you wanna stretch it, it will stretch this way. Just visualize it that it's happening. But consider it it's an elastic. Or if you wanna make it like this, like consider this with your hand when you do like this, that you're holding your brain, right? And then think now you are stretching and stretching it with a smile, and with the inhalation of a deep, long breath. And then you will see that your brain has kind of expanded. And then when you bring your hand, so your hands are your driver, exhale, and then you can bring your brain to the position, physical position, which is over here right now. So this is the basic theory behind it, that you are stretching it, but using your hand and visualization and the breath, three things. Now, once you have known that this is how you do it, then we will give it a different directions to how we do it, right? So first, we will stretch X, the horizontal dimension, this way. We go all the way up, stretch, 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 stay there for a while in stretch position, that your brain is all stretched left and right. And then we try to bring it back where it is, right? So we do this 5 times. After that, what we do is we stretch this thing, take this thing and stretch up. Go as long as you go up. And then slowly bring down to this position. So we have X location, we did Y. Y we do up, down to. From here we start and we stretch now down. Down, as much as you can stretch and go down. And then bring it all the way up, right? Now we do in front. We stretch, right? We stretch in the front. So all your front brain is going front. Stay there, stretch a little bit, and then bring it back, right? To do the back, what you do is you take same hand in the here, and then you go, you're stretching in the back, as much as is comfortable physically, your body allows you that much only. And then bring it back, same. Okay, 5 times. So far, we have stretched the brain, the whole, because brain has two halves, right? Left half and the right half. We have stretched in the same direction. Now what we do is, now we do a change in it. This time 5 times, we take this left hand side of brain, our left hand, down, and the right side of the hand and right side of the brain is taking it and stretching it opposite direction, right? So left is going left and right is going right, right? Stay there and then bring it again. Same thing. Now right side go down and then left side go up. So just imagine there's a ball over here, two balls now, elastic ball, and you're just stretching it, stretching it, stretching it, stretching it, and then bring it back. So these two halves we have bring up and down. And same thing now, front and left. So right side, you go front, or left side, you go front so you guys can see better. And the left side of the brain is going in the back. So two different extensions. Your body will also stretch like this. And then you come back. Then again, left, and this one goes back. And then you come back. All right. So this finishes all of our brain stretching. After you're done that, then you do 20 times of rotation in your complete brain, with hands. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then anti-clockwise, like you're taking a bath. All the breath going in, going out in your brain, the full head. Once we have done that, the third step of brain energization is that we will do brain march. In brain march, what we do is that same thing, what we are doing, we will do left and right. Standing there, left side of your body, he'll go over here, and right side of body, just for the thing, nothing. It goes only left, come from left, go from left, come from left, go from left, 20 times. Same thing over here. Come from right, go from right, 20 times. After that, we do both the hands. In both the hand, what happens is all the breath and energy come from the back, your backbone. It fills both of your hemisphere, this thing. And when you're exhaling, going down, it comes from your body down. So it basically makes an orbital loop with this whole thing, the third part. So this is the brain march, 20-20-20. Once you're done the brain march, then we sit in silence for 5 to 10 minutes. Does it make sense? Everybody understood it?
Yes.
Javanji.
Yeah, I just want to know, while doing the last part, which is the brain march, is it okay if I don't lift my legs?
It's perfectly fine. So the idea is, again, with brain march. The brain march, the idea is this, that you bring from your bottom, right? Left hand side. You have to divide your body in left and right. So from left, all the breath is coming only in the left, and it goes to your left hemisphere, right? Even if the thing is, let's say you have a problem, right? Let's say your knees are not working and everything. You don't even need to get up. If you say that's the thing, you sit and do the
Okay.
same thing. The idea is just the same. Bring it over here and energizing your left and energizing your left hand side of body. Same thing from the right, you do, and then same thing both the hands. You can do the same thing, bring up, but in this case, air comes, the breath comes from all the way, fill it up, and then with the exhale, it goes from the front of the body into the earth again.
Yeah, that's fine. I think my question was, I can do sitting also, but in brain march, if I recollect, when you raise your right hand, you raise your left leg also, and then bring it
Yes,
down. I have a
Yes.
problem in synchronizing this. So if I
Ah,
just lift, so if I just lift
okay.
my,
Synchronizing. So synchronization is okay. What happens is in synchronization, what you do is even like right now, I know we are practicing, but when you're not practicing after this session, just try to walk like a normal walk, left, right, right. So when I lift my left hand, I lift my left left feet. Okay. And when I
so
lift,
you,
see this, it's very easy. Left,
okay,
left leg, left this thing. Right, this is called march.
Yeah.
This, this. Right hand,
okay,
right feet. And then when you go for walks, right, like the morning walks and all the stuff, people just walk like this. At that time also you do the same thing. Just do walking and this, with the hands. But now this time you're walking. Left hand goes this thing and your left foot go forward. So it's a very meditative state of walking than just
okay.
than just a walking. Make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
All right. So we're gonna start our session now. Sit in a comfortable position where you are. Take your time and let your eyes close very, very slowly. Take a deep determination that the next 30 to 40 minutes is just for you and only you. You want to spend this time just with you with a smile. Now, take deep 5 breaths. Make a fist of both your hands and bring your hand right next to your ears, both the side. Inhale and stretch your brain both towards the left and right hand side with a breath, deep breath. Stay there, stay there, and then exhale, 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 and bring it back. Do it again 4 times at your own pace. See your brain being such elastic, stretching with your hand out of your head with your hands and it's stretching over there. And then it's contracting again like a rubber band. Deep, long breath with a stretch. and stay there with the stretch position. One breath, maybe two breaths, and then exhale. After 5 stretch, put your hand on your knees and then take deep 3 breaths. Take your hand again, make a fist right in front of you. Now we're gonna do upward stretch. Both the hands, both the sides of the brain. You are stretching, stretching, stretching all the way up and stay there for one breath and two breaths. More, it's up to you. And then exhale, exhale, and bring it back from where you started. Similarly, do 4 more times. Deep, long breath with the stretch into your brains, all the way up. After finishing 5 times, keep your hands on your knees and take a deep breath for 5 times. Now again, make a fist and take your hands right around your ears. This time, you will stretch them down, all the way down to your body, into the earth, and all the way down below earth. Stay there in a stretch position with your hand fully stretched, and then exhale and bring it back. The more power you put, the more strength you put in your fist and in the visualization, the more your brain gets stretched. 4 times again, stretching towards the down. After completing your 5 rounds, put your hands on your knees and take a deep 5 breaths. Now we raise both our hands, make a fist again, right in front of us, next to the ears. This time around, we're going to stretch in 2 different directions of our brain. With our right hand, the right side of the brain is going to go up, and with our left hand, the left hand of the brain, as an elastic ball, will stretch it downwards, all the way up, and this one all the way down. And stay there. And then exhale, exhale, bring the right hand down and left hand up to a place right next to your ear where you started. This time around, we're going to do opposite. The left hand will take the left hand side of the brain up, and right hand will bring it down. There's a super stretch in your body and also your brain. You're loving this stretch. You can feel your brain stretching with the breath. And then exhale. Exhale and bring it back. This complete 1 round of a stretch. Let's do 5 of these at your own pace. The more you put power in your arms and in the stretch with your hands, the better the stretch of your brain. You should feel as if there's a rubber ball within your brain and you're trying to stretch it with your hand. After you're completed upward and downward stretch simultaneously, you can bring your hand back on your knees and take a deep breath and rest for a while. Now we bring both of our hands right in front of us and we're going to stretch our brain forward using both the hands. Stay there, stay there, and exhale and bring back the stretch of the brain to the back. Do this 4 more times. Once you have done 5, you can come back again to the resting position. 3 deep breaths with a smile Every moment you do, whether resting or meditating, the smile should be by default. Bring back again, both the hand right in front of you. This time around, we will stretch our brain with the breath all the way to the back, as much as you can go back, as much as back, and then stay there with that stretch, and then bring it slowly in the front again. Let's do that 4 more times. Stretch, stay, and then slowly bring back. After 5 back stretch, come back to your resting position. Again, deep 3 breaths. Now, the final round of the stretching. This time, we bring both the hand in the front. The right hand goes in front, but the left hand goes in the back. It's an opposite stretch this way. Keep it that way, and then bring it to the same position back. This time around, left one goes in the front, and the right one goes in the back. Stay there, and exhale and back. This completes one set. Let's do 5 of these at your own pace. It is as if you are playing bow and arrow. The longer the stretch, the forceful the arrow goes. After completion, come back to your original position with a deep, long 3 breaths. Take further 3 deep breaths with a smile. Even if you have to fake a smile, do it. See your cheek lifting with a smile, the nose lifting, the eyes lifting into your face. Now we do the second stage of this meditation. You could make fist or you can keep your hand open. We will do 20 circular breaths in our brain with inhale and then rotate with the exhale in your complete brain. As if you're rowing a boat, you could use fist or the open hand with inhale and exhale. Pull in your brain. There's a tremendous amount of life energy flowing. After 20 rounds, just stay in a relaxed position for 3 times. 3 deep breaths. Now lift both your hands again up. This time around, make an anti-clockwise motion. Inhale from the front of your brain to the back and then exhale and bring it all the way up. Inhale, up and down. 20 times. As if you're taking a bath of the life force and the energy all over your brain. After 20 rounds, again, come to your resting state. Take deep 5 breaths. Now, the third and the final stage of brain re-energization. We will do brain march. Lift yourself up. We will start with the left side of the body. The walk will be the same, but the breath will be from the left hand side. Let's start. 20 times. Deep, long breath from the earth to your body, to your left side of the brain. After 20, just keep your eyes closed and stand. Feel the vibrations going up and down through your body. Feel the life current sensation all in your left side of the body. Smile with it. Now we start from the right side of the body, at least 20 times. Now let's relax again. Close your eye and stand. Again, this time around, observe all the sensations, the vibrations, the energized calm you have generated. on the right side of your body and your brain with a smile. Now let's use both the hands and make a microcosmic orbit back to front, back to front. How we did in our brains with the rotation, this time the whole body. At least 20 to 30 times. As many as time you feel comfortable, your body feel comfortable, you should do it. This is a great exercise, cardio as well. Once you have completed, you could stand, close your eyes. Now, in your whole body, feel the vibration and the sensations. Feel the tingling and the immense amount of energy generated. Feel the lightness, the peace, and the calm. Let's sit into a comfortable position and sit in the silence for some time with a smile. Whenever you're ready. Gently open. Mm. Start. How was it?
It's a very good experience.
Mm.
Like मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगी कि
हिंदी में बोले।
हाँ, बहुत ही अच्छा लगा। ब्रेन एक्सरसाइज भी बहुत अच्छी तरह से हो गया।
हम्म
ऑल डायरेक्शंस ब्रेन का स्ट्रेचिंग हुआ, तो
हम्म
बहुत ही फीलिंग हुआ कि वी एक्सरसाइज विद आवर ब्रेन। एंड बाद में जैसे वो ब्रेन मार्च किया तो वन साइड से ब्रीदिंग इन एंड आउट, देन दिस अदर साइड ब्रीदिंग इन एंड आउट, वो भी बहुत अच्छा है फीलिंग हुआ। और बाद में लाइक वो जो ब्रीद इन फ्रॉम द बैक, वो थोड़ा शुरुआत में मुश्किल लग रहा था कि लाइक कंफर्टेबल नहीं, पता नहीं चल रहा था कि हाउ टू ब्रीथ फ्रॉम द बैक। Slowly, like I tried to breathe, think that I'm breathing from my back, and that imagination से मुझे लगने लगा कि मैं I can breathe from the back and then breathe out from the front. And I got fully energized, including my brain, like everything, the whole body was energized. So it was very good experience.
Good.
As you said, flow and vacuum, everything was there. It was a nice, stimulating experience.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, with this meditation and exercise, this particular one, what it does is there is a meditative aspect to it, but there is a lot of physical and stretching aspect toward the body itself.
Right.
We do the stretching, right? We are doing brain, but if you see, you're actually stretching your hands and your chest and
We call
everything.
it a physio yoga.
Right, right. So it's a part of it, but ultimately we are doing this stretching. ऐसा लगता है कि your brain after a while it feels like कि अरे stretch हो रहा है, भले ही उधर तक नहीं जा रहा लेकिन इतना जा रहा है, and you feel that your brain has become
Brain
relaxed.
has some kind of a movement, inside.
Yes, you feel
You
there's a
feel.
moment. There's definitely a moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, good, and it's a fantastic. Like my experience today was like mind blowing because I woke up early and I usually do my meditation. So I did for an hour.
एक क्वेश्चन है मेरा कि लाइक हमें लाइक कोई सर्टेन रूटीन में ही लाइक फर्स्ट टॉप एंड बॉटम एंड फ्रंट एंड बैक, सो वी हैव टू फॉलो सम रूटीन के जो भी डायरेक्शन में पहले हम करना चाहे कर सकते हैं, जस्ट लाइक वी फर्स्ट डू फ्रंट और देन आई कैन डू, इज इट ओके?
Yeah, is absolutely okay. The thing is, that's the beauty of soil. The thing is, when me and Lene said we were talking about all these things a lot and how soil is going to operate, the one of the tenets of soil is that there is no rigidity to it. There is no like 4 बजे उठोगे तो ही करने का है, नहीं तो 6-7 बज गया तो नहीं कर सकते. There is no rigidity के मैंने बोला कि खड़े होके करो और तुम खड़े नहीं हो पाते हो तो then you should not do it. I mean, whatever, every human body is unique, every human body is different. Whatever works for you. Because ultimately the thing is taking the breath, taking the stretching. That is the key, which can be done anyway. And if you do this first or that first, how does it matter? As long as you are tackling each and every aspect of it. And after a while, what happens is I share these things with you, but you guys can create your own thing. Okay, once you understand these are the basics. I showed, okay, you do stretch. You could do any different, your breath stretch and this stretch. You do whatever you want to do. So it's a very flexible way of thinking. Is nothing is set in stone. Nothing is because if things are set in stone, then we get lost in the technicalities.
और फिर like दिमाग उसमें रहता है कि नहीं
Yes.
what I have to do first, what I have to
Yeah,
do
no,
next.
yeah, that's why I'm saying you're
Right.
lost in technicality.
Right.
Whereas you should be lost in the flow, you should be like just, whoa, this is the stretch. That should be the whole thing. Initially, yes, you know this, but after a while, just you will be totally into it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good,
Yeah. Mhm.
good. Pratima man, how was it?
I think this is the first time I did in my life this kind of meditation.
Hmm.
My brain, I feel so many sensations, like, like ant is walking around all through my hair, here, in the back. I feel like, going here, there, here, all around, like something is crawling here, back, and there.
Hmm.
Then I was feeling so much. Then that like it came down to slowly it disappeared.
Hmm.
That army disappeared. And at the end, it was like a sunya, like a zero. Nothing was there. So quiet. I don't feel anything. Just nothing. Just quiet, darkness, and something. And it was an amazing experience. Beautiful. Thank you. Very, very unique. I never had this experience in my life.
Good. And this is very good. One of the reason is that as the body ages, one of the thinking of our thing is that body deteriorates, and one of the most important thing people say, "Okay, mind, because we are aging and it's gonna go away, and that's why this is not happening. I cannot function this. I cannot do this. I cannot." With this, when we charge this daily, we rejuvenate it daily. Not only you are able to stop deterioration of your brain, actually you could start enhancing your creativity. You could start because I had worked with Linus until 80, 81, 82 until he passed physically. And if I sit with him, the conversation we have, the writings we have, the talks we have, you would never feel that this guy is a deteriorating mind or this sharp, this, the thoughts will come, the writing will come perfectly. So this is one of like there are a lot of side effect. This is one of the good side effect of this, that your brain is always active, brain is always energized, you're always creating, you're always alive. So for that reason also this meditation is very important. Good.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Good. Javanji, how was it? I know this was your first time too.
Yeah, this is my first time that I did the stretching exercise. The part 1 and 2, after doing that, I could feel the stretch in my brain, as well as because of the breathing, I could feel the breath in my stomach also, central portion of the. And after doing the brain march, although I said I do it sitting, but I decided to get up and do the thing standing. Of course, I could not do it for more than 20 times, or maybe
That's
near
okay.
about that.
That's okay.
But at the end of it, part 3, I could feel The entire body was fully energized from the crown to the toe.
Mm.
I could feel the energy in my body, and throughout this, at the end, I was still conscious, but then I could feel the energy in my body, the whole body.
Mm.
So that's a great thing that I felt after doing this.
Good.
Thank you for this
Yeah,
new
thank you.
technique, which I will practice further,
Yeah, you
and
need
I'm
to.
sure that it will give me a lot of benefit.
Yes,
And
it
I
will.
agree with you. All this breathing exercise really keeps your brain active,
Yeah,
and you don't the aging process. You start losing memory or something, or it sets in. But by doing all these things, your memory remains almost intact.
true, true.
That's my
Um,
personal experience.
yes, I 100% agree. Soumya ji, thank you, Javan ji. Unmute yourself. Yes.
Initially, I was I couldn't imagine that I am stretching my brain initially. I had to concentrate so much that that is, I'm able to feel the pull from inside.
Mm.
That first, for first time, that is the stretching between the right and the left side. No, that part I was not very comfortable
Mhm.
because I couldn't satisfy myself that my brain cells are, or the muscle around the brain is being stretched. I couldn't realize or something like that. But later on, after some concentration and everything, then it started coming into. Then I was able to do complete stretch.
Mm.
That was something I don't know. I don't have words to explain that. It's an
Mm.
experience. Uh, that was very nice. Physically, it was little difficult. I mean,
Yes.
that is what to say. The brain was getting stress free. It was getting relaxed, but equally, the physical body was feeling the pain and other
Mm.
stretch due to the
Mm.
stretch of the. But
Mm.
the part 3, I could really enjoy the meditation part, that I could go enter into the trance.
Mm.
I don't know how long I was in the trance when you people started talking. I didn't know, because by the
Mm.
time I
Wow.
realized and I came, ma'am was talking. Kalyani ma'am was explaining her
Mm.
experiences. That was really wonderful. This, I mean, first time I am getting into such an experience. Brain stretching and all is something very new. Till I saw the YouTube video what you had suggested
Mm.
to watch.
Mm.
That was the first time I came. Oh, this type also they can do, or what? That is what my
Mm.
that was the feeling which I had, and I experienced the awe now. That's
Mm.
wonderful.
Good.
That's
Good.
wonderful.
I mean, I can tell that you had a great experience today. I can tell with the voice, I can tell with the explanation. You are right that initially, whenever we enter, our logical mind defies it, because nobody has told us that you could stretch your brain. Nobody. And any doctor or nobody says that. We see the things they are, we see things static in the physical world. We just say, this is how it is, this is what it is. No, we see our bones, we say, oh, this is solid. But now everybody knows this bone is not solid. It's so porous, it's so live, it's so this thing. There's so much going on. This is not like a steel rod. This is these are the mysteries of the body. But that is one is the physical reality which we play with this particular meditation. But the another thing which you said is the trance. In the end, when you sit, when you take the breath with the brain march, the moments you take a pause, you see all the sensation going in your body. You will never take a time to stop and experience those things. But now we experience it. That is the different dimension of the meditation. One is physical, and one is the spiritual dimension. We in this meditation we do both, and there is this meditation has physical too. And I was looking at you when you were doing the brain march. So what happens is your body is little rigid right now. I can see your body is needs So you should do more of brain march because that is more of cardio. Your body will become more active. So you had an experience which is fantastic, but your body need to be ready for it. So don't never lose a focus on your body. What you eat, what you exercise, is, that is a separate. I don't teach that. That is somebody else's job and you can do yourself. But it is very important to have that base ready to get to the spiritual experience. If you have a solid pain in your shoulder, you will never do this meditation because your focus is all over here. If you didn't slept whole night and you start this meditation right now, you'll be so groggy, or if you're almost drunk, you're hangover, you will be no, because why? Because your body is not ready. So the same experience you had right now, it's always important to have your body ready for it. And it takes up every day, keep working. So yeah, this is fantastic. This was the new dimension to the soil meditation, and we keep creating some new content. And I'm very happy that even though we five are over here, right? And it really doesn't matter to me. The quality of experience which you all had, I can tell that you guys had like a real deal. It's so hard to have a real deal. Like I have seen people who are in pursuit of spiritual dimension. They do this, they go there, they go certain uh, seminars, this, street. But the experience which Soumya ji had, or Pratima Ben, or Kalyan ji, or Javan ji, is you are right in your home. We just did this thing, and you got it.
Yes,
That's it.
yes.
It's so simple, So fantastic. I am so thankful that you guys all joined and we were able to do this together. We'll do after 2 weeks again, not next Saturday.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a good time.
Sure.
And we can keep repeating this kind of this meditation frequently, like whenever we can.
Yes. Yes. We can. We
We
can.
have a very good experience after doing this. So
Good.
okay.
Charlie. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.